Hello everyone, welcome back to e-classes of Statistics Standard 11th. In this video we are going to begin new chapter, that is chapter number 4, Measures of Dispersion. So let's first understand the meaning of dispersion. Let's read the meaning of dispersion. A measure which shows how far the observation of the data are scattered from the measure of average is called dispersion. That means dispersion is the degree of variation of the variables about a central value. The degree to which the numerical data tend to spread about an average value is called variation or dispersion of the data. That means dispersion shows you how far the observation is from the average value, that is dispersion. It is a precise measure of variation of population of observations. Now let's have a look on characteristics of dispersion. So here we have the characteristics of a good measure of dispersion or properties of a good measures of dispersion. First, it is easy to understand. Second, it is simple to calculate. Third, it is uniquely defined. Fourth, it is based on all the observations of data. Fifth, it is not affected by extreme observations or it is less affected by extreme values. Sixth, capable for further algebraic treatments. That means it is suitable for algebraic operations. Other characteristics can be it is less affected by sampling and it is useful for advanced study. So here we are done with the characteristics of dispersion. Now let's have a look on types of dispersion. There are two types of measures of dispersion. First is absolute measure, second is relative measure. Absolute measure means a measure of dispersion which is expressed in the same units of observation of the data. If the units of the data is in rupees, then the absolute dispersion is expressed in rupees. It cannot be used for comparing dispersion of observations of two or more data. Relative measure. That means a measure of dispersion which is free from the unit of measurement is called relative measure of dispersion. It can be used for comparing the dispersion of the observations of the two or more data having different units of measurement. Relative measure of dispersion is known as coefficient of dispersion. It is ratio of absolute dispersion to the average measure of data. So, in short, we can understand that absolute measure is expressed in the same unit in which data is expressed. Example, rupees, kgs, liter, kilometer, etc. But relative measure is the measure in the form of ratio or percentage, so it is independent of units. It can be used for comparing the dispersion of observation of the two or more data having different units, and it is also called coefficient of dispersion. Now let's have a look on measures of dispersion. We have studied meaning of dispersion, characteristics of dispersion and types of dispersion. Now we are going to study measures of dispersion. There are four measures of dispersion. First is range, second quartile deviation, third mean deviation, fourth standard deviation. So let us understand all one by one in detail. First is range. Let's read it. The difference between the maximum and minimum observation in the data set. That means the difference between the highest and the lowest observation of the data is called range, and it is denoted by R. So R is equals to H minus L. That means R is equals to highest observation minus lowest observation. Second is quartile deviation. Difference between the first and the third quartile is called quartile deviation. That means the value obtained by dividing the difference between third quartile, that is Q3, and the first quartile, that is Q1, by 2. It is denoted by QD. It is also known as semi-interquartile range. So the formula for QD will be Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. So the difference between first and the third quartile dividing by 2 is QD, quartile deviation. Third point is mean deviation. the mean of the absolute deviations of the observations of a data from its mean is called mean deviation. It is denoted by MD. That means a measure of dispersion computed by taking the arithmetic mean of the absolute values of the deviations of the functional values from some central value, usually mean or median. That is called mean deviation. Fourth is standard deviation. Let's read it. The positive square root of the mean of the squares of deviations of the observations of a data measured from the mean. It is denoted by S. That means standard deviation is the measure of dispersion of a set of data from its mean. It measures the absolute variability of a distribution. The higher the dispersion or variability, the greater is the standard deviation and greater will be the magnitude of the deviation of the value from the mean. So here we are done with the four measures of dispersion. And next point is variance. So now let's understand the meaning of variance. Let's read it. The mean of the squares of the deviations of observation of a data measured from the mean. It is denoted by S square. That means the variance is a numerical value used to indicate how widely individuals in a group vary. If individual observations vary greatly from the group mean, the variance is big and vice versa. It is denoted by S square, that means square root of standard deviation. So here we are done with the topic variance also, and we also studied about the measures of dispersion. Go through the topic, revise it thoroughly. Thank you.